Hi, this is Jed Colquhoun, Professor and Extension Specialist at UW-Madison Department of Horticulture, and I'm here today with Amaya Atucha. Amaya, what are you hearing about this year's cranberry crop? What's of interest to the growers right now at this time of year?
Well, right now we're moving past bloom, and so growers are starting to think about, is it time to put some fertilizer? That's the number one thing that they're concerned about. Can we get fertilizer in, given the weather forecast is very often a challenge for the growers, that they have to put many small applications of fertilizer when we have rain events, and they just don't find the perfect window to apply that fertilizer. That's a big concern right now.
Sure, and do you advise them on any sort of testing before deciding on their fertilizer rate?
Absolutely. One of the major components of designing a fertilizer program is tissue testing that is due usually in September of the previous year. And then we also recommend do some soil analysis, not every year, but maybe every 2 or 3 years. And then obviously very important is to have a good record of your yield. So you put all that information together, and we usually advise growers to start thinking about what they're going to do for the following growing season during winter. It's like the perfect timing to put all that information together and draft a nutrient management plan.
Great, thanks very much, Amaya. You can learn more at fruit.wisc.edu.
Hi, this is Amaya Atucha, Associate Professor in the Department of Horticulture and Fruit Crop Specialist, and we're here with Dr. Leslie Holland, and we're going to be talking about grapes. And I have a question for you. With this really dry weather that we're having, what would be your recommendation in terms of disease pressure for grape growers?
That's a really great question, Amaya. Yeah, these drought-like conditions recently have been, in terms of growing grapes, a little bit tough having extra irrigation, but in terms of disease pressure, it's really minimized what we're seeing in the field. So you're actually able to probably scale back on some of your sprays if you're scouting and not seeing any symptoms of anything like a downy mildew or a powdery mildew or any black rot lesions. You can actually scale back on some of your fungicide applications with thorough scouting because of these dry conditions. So,
great, thank you. If you want to find more information about this, go to our website www.fruit.wisc.edu.